as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Racing through the streets and through the hills as the wheels turn. Every Thursday night we pedaling as the wheels turn. Streaming live we turn on us, so yes.
A pleasant good night, cycling fans and supporters. Welcome to the 212th edition of As the Wheel Turns, a weekly show to inform the cycling fans and supporters what's going on in cycling here in Belize. Folks, tonight the new set. Standing all alone tonight. Of course, I want to welcome all the viewers who view in every week. And keep me happy knowing you guys love the sport of cycling as we share with you folks. First of all, before I get into the details, I want to big up Mr. Kevin Logan for providing the food. Got some nice delicious food tonight, and of course the man take care of my attires. And blue tonight, blue. Folks, per normal, I like to get into the sad part before getting into the happy part. Well, I do have two death announcements to make. Well, this one of the death was last week, and I think the gentleman is buried already. But he was a farmer cyclist. He rode cross country in Kennewick daytime. And I think I rode probably one or two cross country with him. We know as Paulo Torres. He died sometime last week. I think he buried on Sunday. So our condolences to the entire family in that tough time. And may he rest in peace. Ride high, Paulo. I learned of this morning of the death of Tanya Bennett. Tanya is the sister of Ernest Bennett, farmer cyclist, and family to Vicky, my cousin Vicky Abraham. She died of cancer this morning. And again, our condolences goes out to the entire family in these rough times. May she rest in peace and rise in glory. Once again, condolences to the entire family. I want to say get well wishes to Alvan Gillett, SPD. He had a misfortune, he had a fall, and he got pretty banged up. And so, of course, we want to wish Alvan a speedy recovery. Alvan was really riding good. You saw him ride the race there in Belmopan, the Father of the Nation race there in Belmopan. He finished excellent. He rode awesome. And then last Saturday, he won that event, the Saturday race held by the Weekend Warriors. So, Alvan, we want to wish you all the best and speedy recovery, and want to see you back on the bike. All right, so now we'll move on to the birthday greetings. I have a lot of birthday greetings this week. And I had the time, I'm too busy at the shop. I'm in the shop, they run over at work. So I only had a few birthday greetings that I managed to come up with. So if anybody have birthday greetings, please feel free to share it on the comment section. Of course, I want to say birthday greetings. This Saturday coming, it's Sherman Thomas, aka Pes. He celebrated his birthday this Saturday. Young Chance Brasta, he celebrated his birthday a few days ago. Miss Joyce Jennifer Craig, that's the mother-in-law of my good friend Prince Rat. So happy birthday, Miss Craig. And cyclist, a great cyclist who rode back in the time, Robert Mariano, celebrated his birthday earlier in the week. So those are the birthday greetings I have. If anybody has birthday greetings, feel free to, like I meant, put it up in the comment section so George could put it up. So that's birthday greetings. So we had, actually I have 3 races to report on. Last week, Saturday, due to where they had the race in Belmopan, the for definition race, the Weekend Warriors have moved their race to Saturday. So Saturday they had that event, and I think we have the result, George.
Okay. Which one you want to start with?
The C, I start C, B, then A.
Alright.
Yeah. So in the C category, first place, riding for Loans to Go, Barney Brown. In second place, Kenneth Butler, riding for Team Raptors. And in third place, Hubert Brother J. Johnson, riding for Team M&M. So that's the C result for Weekend Warriors Saturday race. Moving on to the B category. In the B category, in first position, D. Wade, riding for BZ Boys. Mr. Consistency, I call him. In second place, Roque Matos, riding for Team M&M's. And in third place, Barney Brown. Note you will see Barney Brown on the podium because there's a new thing in Weekend Warriors. So you can double dip. So C can win a B prize and B can win an A prize. So it's double dipping in that. And in the A category, the man I just spoke about, Mr. Alvan Gillett, rides for SPD on top of the podium, followed by Mr. Trigab Jr., the chairman of Weekend Warriors, riding for Running Rebels. And in third place, D. Wade, riding for BZ Boys. So you notice that D. Wade and Barney Brown were on the podium twice, so they double dip. And so congrats to all the guys in that event. It was the race 2 laps on the Link Road. Blessed Elshang to Miss Teresa Villas, who is celebrating her birthday. Elshang Saturday. All right, great. Happy birthday. All right, so we move on to this morning race. Thursday race this morning. Yeah. So you move back to the Thursday, yes. Mm-hmm. So in the C category, on top of the podium, Warren Cowie, running for Team Santinos. That and our dark and all, that's Kid Granell.
Oh, shoot.
Kid Granell.
Oh, my apologies.
Yeah, apologize, George, we'll change that. In second place, Kid Granell rides Unattached. And in third position, Mr. Edmond Castro, joining his new team, Team M&M's. So I change that no kiddie, so we get that correct.
Yeah, just,
So make George show it over for make us see that, take it a little glitch.
apologies. Let me try to refresh this.
So George will refresh it, and so yes, so put it back, make me see it. I don't know if it's spelled correct. Yeah.
My apologies.
Yeah. Actually, the first name, we know as Kid, his name is Alexander Granell, but everybody knows as Kid Granell, so we leave that Kid Granell. He liked that name there, Kid Granell. In the, moving on to the B category this morning. Yeah. Happy birthday, Gregory Spence. All right, Gregory Spence. Happy birthday, yes. Lennox Spence. In the B category, Mr. Consistent again, D. Wade, riding for BZ Boys. In first place, Warren Cowie, Team Santino, second place, and Roque Matos, Team M&M's, third place. And in the A category.
Also for the, it's got a shot.
Yeah, so we can have a new thing now, George, that you can double dip. So C can get a B prize and B can get an A prize, and that's exactly what happened in the A category. Brandon Catus riding for Running Rebels, even though he has a Syria jersey, he rides for Running Rebels on top of the podium. Second place, Smokes Gladden riding for SPD. And rounding out the third position, D Wade riding for BZ Boys. So those are the two races by the Weekend Warriors Cycling Club. Yeah. So we move on to the third race. There's a series of races going on in California. I think it's named the California Road Race. I think that's a road race or crit race.
Because I mean, how did
Okay. I think as the kid when name he say it's California Bike Race Series 1.
CBR, right?
CBR, yeah. And we have the Legions of Los Angeles. We know that I think like 3 or 4 guys, actually 4 of the guys who left Belize. We know that Chav, they traveled to China, but he also took part in that race. I saw him in that ride in the G-Flow jersey. I saw young Kenyon Sanford. And of course, you know, Javin Gonzalez and Jalen Bissono rides for Legions of Los Angeles. In the first, I think the Masters race, I get it clear, Justin Williams won that event, and I really have a podium picture for that. But he went and entered into the Pro 1-2, I think that's what we name. And Georgian, if you could put up the result. So so 2026 series, SoCal, and the top podium in first place we have Alex Atkins. I don't know what the name of the team. I'll try to get the name of the team. Second, Justin Williams rides for Legion of Los Angeles. And third, Scott Reddins. So that's the top 3 for the Pro 1-2. So congratulations to Legions of Los Angeles. Okay, so I think that's race results. So we have races coming up. I just want to throw a light upon at this moment, the race down under, they go under Australia, and UAE, Team UAE leads first and second. Jay Vine riding for UAE in first position. And in second, we have Jonathan Narvaez. I think he's from Ecuador. So both first and second in the Tour Down Under 2026. UAE on top of the podium. Or not top of the podium, in the leaders. Yep. All right, so that's it for race results over the past week. So we move on to upcoming events. So this weekend, the Cycling Federation is having some preparation race for, I think a team is going out to Colombia. So it's a preparation race, ready to improve your performance coming, okay. Sunday, January 25th, 2026, starts at 9 a.m. Entry fee, $10, Mountain Pine Ridge Reserve. So they have an open male elite, which is a 50-mile road race, an open junior, 40 miles, and an open women, 30 miles. I don't know if I start or if I finish, but I know the Cycling Federation is asking who want to ride the race, who want to, I think they said a preparation race for the upcoming race when I held in Colombia. I don't know if they pick a team, if they are using races for pick one team to attend those races. We'll get more details. Maybe somebody from the Cycling Federation could join me someday here in the studios. We know coming up on the 22nd of February, big Catch a Bull taken to the tarmac.
Bring it in?
Yeah, bring it in, yeah. Yes. So Leslie's Imports in collaboration with the Alfred Parks Foundation present the 4th Alfred Parks Memorial Race, Catch a Bull. Monster event. So the race starts at 8 a.m. Elite Open Race, Cotton Tree, go to Santa Elena. I think you go around the roundabout at Loma Luz and head back to Leslie's Imports, where it will come to its conclusion. Over $10,000 in prize, including the coveted bull. And of course, they have the the open male, they have the women and the juniors. Yeah, this year they won't have club races or anything. It's just an open race. I think they're going like 15 prize deep. But of course, the folks from as the Alfred Parks Foundation will be in studios to elaborate more as the race draw closer. But I tell you, get ready, folks. It's a monster event. You don't want to miss it. I know. I think we have 2 entry. I think the guy who come third in a cross country will be here. I think his name is Espinosa. I don't know if I have it here at hand, but I'll definitely get the details. Baby Chav came. Yes, Baby Chav came in 4th in that race too. Yes, big up. Thanks for that reminder. Yes, Baby Chav came 4th. I didn't realize that Baby Chav was riding, but you know, I think he was like taking it easy. He didn't want to get hurt. You know, he has a big duty in front of him to China. So I want to ring the bell for Derek Chavaria, who is making his way over to China to join his new team there in Asia. And I think the family said the first race will be in Turkey. So the man going far. So we want to wish the man all the best in his future cycling career. What is the other race coming up? We have a catchable. All right, so I have Mr. Guns race, but I want to talk a little more about that. So I know, call out all for information. But of course, I want to ring the bell too for Jalen Briceño and Javin Gonzalez, who are officially part of the Legions of Los Angeles Pro Continental team. Yep. George, you think we should take a break and then we'll return? Then I'll talk about the this event coming up this weekend. Guns. Yeah. All right. So, folks, we're going to take a short break and we'll return. I will definitely name all the riders, the prizes, and the whole 9 yards for the Guns version of the New Year's Day race coming up this Sunday. So we'll take a short break. We'll be back. This break is brought to you by this break is brought to you by 3.14 Pies, Lexia Donuts, by Southern Queen Products, and by Sentable Gifts. So we will be back.
This is a Soul Fire production.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turner. So yes, I sit and watch as the wheel turns. My bike is where I get my thrill. Up and down, riding through the hills. I have no fear as I climb and change my gear. Through the valley so steep, now we on the street. Yeah. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night at 6:30. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, streaming live with Turner. So yes.
Welcome back, folks. This Sunday, coming up this Sunday, the big Guns New Year's Day race. Well, actually New Year's gone, but this is, so it's Guns New Year's Day race, January 25th, 2026. Start time 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m. Road, Orange Walk, Link Road, Old Belize. Registration $20. All right, so I have a list of, let me call out the list of prizes. Of course, let me start by thanking the sponsor of this event. So definitely I want to big up Guns, of course, Mr. Guns. Special thanks to the Stuart and Roberto family, the PMA cycling team, and the Belize Tourist Board for those awesome prizes, of course. So I'll give you the name of, give the prizes, then I'll call out the names of the riders. So here goes. So Guns New Year's Day Race 2026 podium prizes. So in the A category, first place is $650, guys and guys, cars Ruction and Destruction. $650 by Guns Cycling Club, Mr. Guns. Second place, $250 by Belize Tourist Board, BTB. Third place, $200 by Stuart and Roberto family. Fourth place, $150 by Belize City Council. Fifth place, $100 by Kenny Gladden. In the B category, first place is $300 by Mr. Guns Racing Club, Mr. Guns. Second, $200 by the Stuart and Roberto family. Third, $150 by Unknown. Fourth, $75 by Elephant Sons. Fifth, $50 by Rafael Choto. Sixth, $45 by Eduardo Castillo. Seventh, $35 by Eduardo Castillo. And eighth, $25 by Eduardo Castillo. In the C category, they have top 5 podium. First place, $300 by Guns Racing Club, Mr. Guns. Second, $200 by Stuart and Roberto family. Third, $150 by Belize City Council. Fourth, $75 by Elephant Sons. And fifth, $50 by Mr. Edmond Castro. So those are the podium prizes. Moving on to the station prizes. And so we have some open prizes, and we have prizes for the B and C category. So the first prize is at Cookie Treats at $50 by the Stuart and Roberto family. That's open, so anybody can win it. A, B, or C can win it. And then, so B and C could double dip because Cookie Tree also carry $50 by Palace Cat B and $50 by Palace Cat C. So Palace gave $50 for the first B and the first C. So if I'm B would pass there first, then I get the $50 whether open plus the next $50 whether for B, and same thing with C. No, C, I can't double dip. And so that's the first station prize. Mascal Cutoff, $75 by Zero Belize. That's an open prize. $50 by Imanis, Team Imanis for Cat B, and $50 by Edmond Castro for Cat C. Barrel Boom Cutoff, there's $100 by Belize Tourist Board, the BTB, that's open. $50 by the Stuart and Roberto family for Cat B. $50 by Stuart and Roberto family for Cat C. At Miller's Sports Bar, which is somewhere around mile 11, it's all $50. Miller's Sports Bar, that's Mark Gendel. So $50 if open, $50 B, and $50 C. At Procut Barbershop, $100 by Procut Barbershop, $100 is open. At the airport cutoff, $100 by the Belize Tourist Board. That's open prize. I think the airport cut off to $100 by Team Imanis for B. And then a big prize at State Bank is at $200 by the Belize Tourist Board. I think State Bank is located just a few hundred yards from this finishing. So if a rider decide I'm not getting a prize, he might as well sprint for that $200. He's sure that they have $200 in their pocket. So that be war. So Mr. Guns have a handful. So that's the station prizes for the Guns New Year's Day Cycling Race 2026. Want to big up Mr. Guns and his crew for having that event. Now I want to call the names of the riders and give all the riders a big up before the event. So give you the names of the riders. So this is how they register. So the registration of Vehicle 1, Team Abraham Stinners. Okay, so we have, let's go along the line. Judge Abraham Jr., he's an A rider. Chad Abraham, he's a B rider. Christopher Andrews, a B rider. Stephen Jurgensen, aka the Mike Man, a rider. Lyndon Garnett, an A rider. That's Jingles. And Gilberto Acosta is C rider. That's that are two teams mixed up together. Team Abraham / Stinners. We have River Valley Boys. We have Gravel Young, a B rider. We have Mark Steen, a rider. We have Leonard Ogaldes, an A rider. That's that. Okay, and then you have Whatever Boy. Oh, okay, Whatever Boys. Up next, Whatever Boys. Adrian Williams, A. Jairo Campos, A. Hernan Ocheta, and Jonathan Rodon. I'm not saying nothing, but I guess they're all A riders. Troya Treats, we have Jose Choto, A. Rafael Choto, B. Giovanni Choto, A. And Peter Choto, A. Moving on to Team Zero Belize. All right. We have Abel Sanchez, a rider. Reggie Sima, a rider. Romaro Amaya, a rider. Keon Baptist, a rider. And Wilbert Guerra, B rider. Moving on, Team Imanes / Figure. So we have Francois Avila, C rider, and we have Nissan Arana. What? Long time I hear Nissan Arana, A rider. It's running under Team Imanes. Bundle of Joy, the ever dangerous Henry Morea, A rider. Darren Anderson, A rider. Team M&M's, the guys in Wimbledon, son. We have Ryan Willoughby, a B rider. Francisco the Animal Flores, a B rider. Wendell Williams Jr., A rider. Mike Wagner, C. Roque Matos, B. Edmond Castro, C. Gian Flores, A. Hubert Johnson, C. And Preston Martinez, A. Moving on to the guys from Running Rebels. We have Brandon Catoos, A rider. Sidney Belazier, A. Anthony Tun, A. Tariq Kano, B. And Sherman Thomas, A. Team Elephant Sons, we have Nigel Alvarado, B. Charles Leslie Jr., A. Charles Garay, B. Shane Young, B. Raja Brand, C. Travis Flowers, B. Americar Kanul, B. Alex Pratt, B. And Willie Bradley, B. I think Willie Bradley, he lives in Houston. He's flying in for the race. We have Team Santinos. We have Warren Cowie, Team Santinos. We have Nacho Benefit. He's a Mexican B. And we have Alberto Perez, Mexican B. BZ Boys, we have D. Wade, the only rider from BZ Boys. Team Raptors, we have Andrew Burgess, A. Erwin Milton, A. Dennis Milton, C. Philton Butler, A. Kenneth Butler, C. And we have team loans to go, we have Barney Brown C and Kenny Gladden B. So we have 60 riders so far, 60 riders, quite a number of riders taking part in this event coming up. So folks, the tarmac will be definitely light up with excitement. Join Mr. Guns and the Guns Racing Guns Facebook page as he bring you live action from start to finish. We know there'll be a lot of fireworks. I hope you have your Ricola, Mr. Guns, because you know you'll be screaming because you don't know ruction and destruction will be out on the tarmac. Yes, so that's Mr. Guns' New Year's Day race. We want to big up Mr. Guns and all the sponsors, all the cyclists taking part. I want to sit back and watch that event as it's unfold on the tarmac. So that's it for the races. I want to speak a little more about, so moving on, I want to speak a little more about the M&M's tour coming up in March. Yeah, George, you could put up that flyer. So Roque, I see put up on thing, they have the Manibela website. You have a whole team around him. So coming up in March, M&M's Engineering Weekend Warriors Tour. Tour de Belize, why? So 4 days race, March the 6th to the 9th, 2026. So the first stage, Sprinter Circuit, as I will call it, it starts at 5:30 a.m. Link Road, 3 laps, which comes out to some 31 miles. I'm not sure exactly where is the starting point, if the way they normally started by on the airport road, or if it will be on the Link Road itself. We'll get more details. Like Mr. Roque said, he will be in studios to give the full rundown. The second stage, that will be a Saturday, March 7th. That starts at 8 a.m. Starts at Democracia, head to Hope Creek and back to Democracia, some 68 miles through the coastal road. Man, that are like the desert barren. So make sure you carry all on electrolytes, all on food, all on surface equipment, because no shop there for stop by and buy on the side. And Sunday, the mountain stage, March 8th, 8:30 a.m., Mountain Pine Road, 50 miles distance. Man, I'm not sure exactly how start and finish, but that one caused real ruction and destruction. Man, will blow to smithereens indeed. And then the final stage, the final showdown, join us in Belmopan, March 9th at 9 a.m., Judge Price Boulevard Circuit, distance 50 miles. So that are the same race and the same circuit that they had the race for the Father of the Nation. So, like I said, Roque will have a full website. He will be in studios. What? Stop play a kid. They say there will be no electricity on Sunday from 7 a.m. until 3 p.m. That not sound good. We have to find more details about that. Yes, Roque and his team, maybe I have a few guys in studios, so we'll talk about that race as it progresses. I want to continue talk about the Catch a Bull coming up. Like I said, a whole lot of racing will be going on this Sunday. Like I mentioned, the preparation race for the Cycling Federation. You know, they could sign up and participate. Yes, so what time is it? What are those? 8 o'clock? So folks, I can see what more I have to discuss about. And I have not much more to discuss about, but we'll definitely have prizes. So what I'm going to do, I shared something on the page, and we say some females from Rwanda, I think about 6 females sign up pro. I mean, my concern is, I'm going to ask a question, and I can take off my phone off a vibrate.
I can say everything by your phone.
Huh? yeah. George said, look like a news anchor, right? So the question why I want to ask another one, if people could call in for this, folks, we have nice giveaways now. I have cash giveaway, and I have a beautiful, one small mini, mash burger grill. That's from Adolfo Cabral and Mrs. Alda Cabral out of California, and I have $225 cash prize from Mr. Towa. Towa was at the shop, always stop in. So, that's more and if anybody call in, we don't want to be too long, you take like 2 minutes and then give somebody else a chance, or ask them for calling. And what question what I want to ask, how can Belize move cycling forward, especially in the female category? Because like I said, Rwanda got into cycling, I think, after Belize, and they are making big strides. So, yeah, put on my number here. What are they doing? What are they doing right? What are they doing right to achieve that? And how Belize could catch on. So feel free to call in and express what you think. Yeah, we noticed that countries, especially the African countries, both in the male and female categories, are making big strides in cycling. Later, the African countries are signing contracts in the professional field, and this is the professional world tour, what we call world tour, not continental, world tour. So if anybody have any, if anybody want to call in and maybe add at least something, we definitely want to see cycling move forward. So the wait panel call, the number is 608-3290. Oh, once I get wish to Oton Oliveira. Yes, Oton Oliveira was involved in a workplace incident where he got hurt. So last week we put up the banking account so I could help every little counts. So Oton, I hope that you are getting well. We want to wish you all the best. So nobody want to call in? So feel free. Oh, okay. I see. Good night, Gina. Yep, so just wait for a call. Anybody feel like calling, feel free to call in. Or if you want to discuss that, if you feel like that topic is too big, you can call in and as a fan, what you like about cycling in Belize. Anybody could call. So somebody say Africa is located next to Europe. The power of cycling, yep. Okay. The powerhouse of cycling. Very true. Because I see after Kigali, look at they look at a big race and move down there again too. So big up Africa, man. I mean, I'm impressed. We know that they are very awesome when it comes to long distance running. The African nation, they rule when it comes to that. So I know a lot of past cyclists who were runners. The great Vincent Smith was a runner, and he turned over to cycling, and he rode very well. We had who else we had with him a runner? When those run and turn to cycling, and definitely made an impact in the sport. Folks who asked to do, I want some of them past cyclists to come in with students, stay by my side and chit chat. You know, great to have champions. Last week we had the great cross country champion Matthew Smiling in studios. So, no afraid for the camera. Show up, just give me a call ahead of time. We'll make the arrangement, and you could come and say what you want. You have the floor is yours.
Sure.
Nobody, people afraid? Why? People even afraid for call. So,
Maybe you could do WhatsApp to the WhatsApp call.
WhatsApp, yeah.
I don't know if people misunderstand that.
Yeah, they could call WhatsApp. They could call WhatsApp too. I hope I know my phone can vibrate. No, my phone open up.
Well, Albert, because Katu said it.
Huh?
Albert, I can't say for the work. I don't know if it depends that disturb or anything like that.
No, call and say if you work. We are calling WhatsApp?
I'm gonna call the WhatsApp then.
Alright, okay.
I'll see in a minute here. Work, right?
Yep, it's called, yep. Alright, so it is working. Alright, cool. Yeah, George, thanks.
I don't know if WhatsApp put in something where you need to add the person back. I doubt that.
Well, but George, people afraid, people afraid for camera, people afraid for talk. You know, we had the discussion.
I know that.
Yeah, there's a missed call come in.
Or that just a missed call and they come in with a family.
That yours, I guess yours, yeah.
Oh, okay. The notification is saying so.
Yeah. I have 50% on my phone, so I'm going to take a few. So maybe I could do meanwhile, I could give the first giveaway.
Alright.
So what I do, I'll give the first giveaway, and it's $25, eh? Is it close? $25.
Alright.
I'm gonna put the money correct.
Let me prepare for it. I need to put this here. Oh, there we go.
$25 will be given away. This $25 are from Mr. Towa out of New York. Man say going back in the icebox Saturday. And George and Dustin, we're ready for that first question.
So I'm moving in yellow shit. Not only that. Can't say it right now. Good night to one another.
Good night, Ruben Rock out there in Queens, New York.
I know, Pops. Alright, so I got that there. And I'll put this. So. Ooh. What was that? Right? No, sorry guys. My apologies.
Mr. Albert Catus, I don't know if we have a place to put up them people, man, because that's an expensive venture that you need. They have to build some new hotels, new highways. After that's when a billionaire can invest in some highways.
I never line up the question good when people see the right over your face, so I can't line it up my back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right, okay. Yeah.
Okay, you can go ahead and read it then.
All right, so again, I never did read it. So here it goes. What are the three classics which were won by Ernest Main in 1997? I repeat, what are the three classics which were won by Ernest Jermaine Main in 1997? And you win yourself $25 easy.
Well, I'm going to try. Why never do that so that what they win again? I forget.
They win $25 by Mr. Towa. Somebody call in.
They call it fans, sorry.
Huh? No.
I'm going to try again. I'm going to joke about calling fans.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good night.
This is the Ardona show?
Yes, sir. This is As the Will Turn show on Thursday night here in beautiful Barrel Boom.
All right, Mr. Ardonis. What I say, what happened with them people, the Africa, I noticed the trainer always there with them females. They coach them every time down there with them. And I think we females need to have somebody along with them, you know, so they get a proper coaching. That's my take on it now.
Okay. Okay. So you are saying that the need for have the coach at all time along with them.
Yes, I noticed if you, I guess you watch the same thing on Facebook. We always watch them, then they train out there in Africa and thing, and they always have one coach along with them. Make sure that they you know, they maintain whatever they have to do.
Yeah, well said. One of the feedback I get from some cyclists, they don't really want to mention, or they don't want to come live, or they don't want to cite because they don't want to get that lashback. But what I want to concern that we want to race in Belize, but we want to represent our country. But if we are not prepared, when we go there, we look bad because when you are heading out to represent Belize, any part of the world, then people send the best of the best. And so if you're not ready, you're just going to embarrass yourself. And so you have to be prepared. You have to know, like, you know, if the race are 30 miles, what time they do it in. If you're nowhere close to that, it makes sense to go, because if you watch the Olympics, if 100 meters, if you can do it in less than 10 seconds, then you're a waste of time, because, you know, everybody are you know, we are at 9 seconds or so. I'm just using an illustration now, but you have to, the sport of cycling, I always say it in my life that it's not for the faint of heart. So if you want to join the sport and you want to do well, it's a serious commitment. It's extremely a serious commitment. I mean, I encourage anybody before they get into any family or so, or, you know, and you go for young folks, if you want to get into sport, especially cycling, you have to face the music and say, you know something, this is what I want to do, and I'll do my best. I want to go and listen to my trainer. I want to train hard, not going on the road to beat the best Belizean cyclists. You have to go way and above. You know, I congratulate the young men that have you know, step up. Derek Chavaria have shown that, you know, I remember this kid from a small kid, you know, riding with a knapsack, tiny. I think the knapsack was bigger than he, and he have shown progress. But and then we have Jivin Gonzalez, we have young Jillian Briceño, you know, these guys showing that, you know, they have that Belize have talent. And so, but I believe that the sport, you have to get in earlier. We have to get additionally earlier into the sport and shown in the ropes, because that's the only way you be. You have to start early. If you don't start early, you know, the window close. So that's my take. Yeah, but thanks for the call, sir. Thanks for the call. I appreciate it.
Yes, yeah. One more thing, Mr. Ardonis. I go to Princess Margaret Drive, go do all the riding that evening, and I say the females out there, they don't have nobody, they coach there, and then they ride out for their only tempo. I say Ahmad and Keita and young boy out there, then they go and when they work out, when they're out there, they work out, they are working out. But the rest, everybody just attack and they do their own thing. You know, the cut circle, the FDS, your next rider, really not to commit, you know, to the workout, to the training. So I like I say, you have to have somebody with them.
Right, yeah.
Once again, thanks, Mr. Adonis, for the opportunity, and good night.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay, all right. So George, you said we have a winner. Sorry about that. Hubert Johnson. Okay. So what I must say, what are the answer what he put up?
He put
Yeah. So you have the cross country, Belmopan. Okay. Wait, you have what? Belmopan, Creme.
Oh,
cross
shit,
country. No, that's wrong.
Oh shit,
That wrong.
I apologize.
That's wrong, Hubert. That's not correct. That's why I knew I'm gonna watch it.
Sorry, I
That's wrong, Hubert. You have to go back to the drawing boards.
and nobody got it yet.
Uh-huh.
Nobody got it yet?
Mm.
Alright, well, then I just gonna reset. My apologies, guys.
Yeah.
I said you wrote one, not
Yeah.
on me.
Yeah.
The good thing is, nobody get it yet, so y'all make it continue.
Yes, we have to give away this $25, man. Mr. Towa, give me this $25 to give away.
Alright, make it continue then.
So-
I just never want the car come in again, like, and then, you know, because.
Okay.
But I.
Yeah. So folks, just hold the call a minute. Just hold the call. If you look for calling, just get through this first giveaway, and then we'll get back into the calls. So again, what are the 3 classic which were won by Ernest Main in 1997? And you know, I want to big up Mr. Elston Wade. Mr. Elston Wade provided these questions and answers. Mr. Elston Wade is always right. So. I hope that Hubert said, no, I know what it wants, but I think I remember when Jamin win a race for 2. So, Brother Jay, try again.
Mix up one,
Yeah. Let me say, I have 2 right? 2 right, but 1 is wrong. Yeah.
Okay, you know that first screenshot then?
Uh-huh.
So, okay,
Yeah.
screenshot then.
So the answer is right there on the screen. What are the 3 classic which were won by Ernest Jamin Main in 1997? And
What question got for that one? Alright, I think we got a winner.
Think a winner?
Double check that all this person answer first.
mm, so we have to go by the answer. Where the pan is?
No, that person no way.
Uh,
Shoot.
this where I have front of me, George. I think Brad had 2 wrong.
Oh, you had 2 on here, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
That made the stupidness, man. Sorry about
Yeah, I think he had 2 wrong. Cause where I have here this classic, the classic, and the classic.
Okay, what they say, creme there?
Creme na New Year's Day. That not there.
I'm just called Belmopan Classic, they're not like Belmopan something, you know.
This one, I mean, it's easy. I could say it out loud right now.
Like I say, read through there.
You have the paper there, right? You have the
Yeah,
you have the
I
answer,
got it,
yeah.
yes.
So folks, I have to go to the answers where upon this thing that Mr. Elson Wade gave me. You have the questions and you have the answer.
And I think he got 2 on there.
Oh, you know, I don't remember why Brother J had up. Honestly, I don't forget when Brother J had up.
See?
Yeah, all right, okay, yeah. You had 1 wrong, one wrong. You have 1 wrong, Brother J. Man, how many people know this? I know Arlen Cadley, he got this quick.
Man, I get choked.
You need some Ricola, George. We want to give away this prize.
Sorry about that, guys. Alright, we got one winner, but I want to say, alright, the one that before it.
So, George, to make sure. What George
We
do?
got a winner.
We got a winner? All right, we got a winner.
For real low. This one I saw.
Victor Stevens. Cross Country Belmopan and Valentine's. That's right.
Valentine's and you never get.
Yeah.
That one I mixed up. I get the screenshot.
Yeah.
The screenshot of the whole thing from
Yep.
everybody.
So, Victor Stevens, 4660. You are the lucky winner of this $25. Given away by Mr. Towa out of New York. Man still, I believe the man said he left Saturday. All right, so that's the... Pick up your prize at Erdon's Bike Shop. Folks, remember your Costato, get in touch with Miss Rita. I think registration will start shortly for the Catch a Bull.
Alright, don't erase the question. I don't know why. Yeah, oh well. Make I put in the marker for it. There we go. So what is this one away?
This nice, remark, smash burger grill, mini.
Can see there, let me see.
Is it on the
Oh,
screen?
okay.
Yep, yep. This is given away by Mr. Adolf and Alda Cabral out of Los Angeles, California. I don't want to win this myself because I can make, and after what Miss Debs cook for me, I could cook myself. I can make my own burger. And
Oi, oi. There you
so here goes the question.
go. Go ahead, show me.
Name the cyclists who won the Alfred Parks Memorial Race and the cross country in the same year. Name the cyclists who won the Alfred Parks Memorial Race and cross country in the same year. You won this nice grill, mini grill. Easy. Okay, Tawa, know you all right, good. But Tawa definitely have to big up Tawa. He visit me the shop more than once, and he
You got a winner?
got a winner?
First person.
Oscar, that's correct. Errol Diaz, you are the lucky winner.
This one comes on it. One name.
One name is Oscar
Which,
is the winner of. Errol Diaz. You can pick up your prize at Adonis Bike Shop. No.
Send a screenshot. Write down there. Write down the name for the winner. Then I'll remove the question. Oh, the question didn't get removed, yeah. So to bring up the third one. No, wrong one. Third one. Oh, let me see. No, not cool. Then I'll put the marker up. I got him on outside big time, buddy.
Roxanne and Jokshan outside.
Like oh, okay, so what? Why you want that? Oh, question. Choose them with pop up.
Yeah.
And the marker, right?
Okay.
I did the wrong thing. I did the wrong thing. That's why. So people that don't say question, choose just same to me. Just read it then, box.
All right. Okay.
Not my mistake.
All right. So question 3. You win this Lee screwdriver multi-tool here. So I think you have the two different size in the Phillips and standard. Nice for carry with you when you go with the vehicle. You win this along with a dozen powder bun. So you win this with a dozen powder bun. And the question, and this is given by Mr. and Mrs. Jacks out of New York. It's a Glenn Ford and Miss Margaret Jacks out of Queens, out of New York. And the powder bun of I&I. So the question. Name the only cyclists who won the Alfred Parks Memorial Race more than once. Easy win. No, the screwdriver. They want you could interchange. You have you have the extension, and you have two sides for the Phillips and two sides for the standard.
I got one already.
When you say 6-in-1, you don't got winner. Yeah. Francisco Avila. Francisco, you are the winner of this. But please, Francisco, please let me know tomorrow, a rough day for me, Saturday, a rough day for me, sometime early in the week. I can make the powder bun. Just let me know, and then I'll make the powder bun for your car. I want to get it fresh. So you get a dozen powder bun along with this screwdriver set. And he just actually come collect two prizes today, the big screwdriver set and one shirt where me win. Pick up yourself, Francisco. Yeah. So what George do? He screenshot everything. So the other day, somebody come. I said, "Donis, I win a prize." And when I show him a screenshot, the man say, "Yeah, boy, I can't trust with you." I say, "I win for my side." Man, I win for I say, screenshot the man way down the line. So the man realized, yeah. George do his homework.
I want to prepare for this one without a doubt, because I don't know what.
Yes, Miss Carolyn Dawson, powder bun. I make some for a young man. What somebody call? You want to take this call before I move on to the Bolida? All right, so I take this call. Hello, good night. Hello, good night.
Yeah, Mr. Thomas. Good night.
Good night, good night. State your name and where you're calling from.
Michael.
Michael?
Yeah. I just want to talk about the cycling in Africa is totally different now. Not different, but it has a long legacy, just like Belize, you know. And, like Eritrea was colonized by Italy, I think it was. So they have a history of cycling that goes back to 1890 something.
Wow,
As
thanks.
long as Belize have. They
Okay.
have done it. They have invested. If you notice, Biam is the first black rider we know from Eritrea, right?
Okay.
Because it took a long while for them to develop the same way because they invested. Also, this is the first generation that went to the cycling academy. So if we want to expand cycling in Belize, we have to invest in it.
Right.
The government have to put money into it, a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I heard the minister say he want to have a national team.
Mm-hmm.
I think before we have a national team, we have to expand the base. Because right now, we probably have 20 good cyclists in Belize.
Yeah.
That's it. So for us to expand cycling, we have to invest in it. So I think we should start in the schools.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Have local races. Because if you watch Eritrea and these countries, it's not all about the race of bike. They have a lot of cool bike race.
Yeah, I saw some videos indeed. I smile when I see the position, the kind of bike they got to ride barefoot, and the boogie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if we want to invest, if we want to develop cycling in Belize, we have to go grassroots. Instead of spending a big money on a national team, we should start from the bottom, have a lot of races in all the communities. And then who come up out of that pot, then we send them abroad. Just like Chavanem. What Chavanem is doing right now is bringing Belize to a new forum.
Uh-huh.
What we need to do is invest in Chavanem now, send them to the academy, send them like this Ahmad. We're supposed to be investing in Ahmad. Send Ahmad. Ahmad's supposed to be gone from Belize to the academy, somewhere in Europe, so he could get his. Del Torres again from Mexico. He went to Europe when he was like 15 or 16, before young. So we have to invest in these young kids coming up like Ahmad and them. We need to send them abroad.
Yeah.
You know, that's where the money should be invested in Ahmad and the younger guys coming up right now, because they're at that age where they need to be in Europe. So that's my 1 cent and 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? For us to advance cycling, the government need to put a lot of money into it, like every other sport in the country.
Yeah.
Thank you very
excellent.
much.
Thanks. Before I go off the line though, I got a call from Mr. Al Smith, and he said Ahmad Charrington needs to move now because the opportunity is closing on him. Yep, because
his parents took him down to. They invested in it. They took a whole team from Mexico. That's why Del Toro was the only one I think came out of that pack.
Yeah.
But the government invested in that national team. They didn't race around. They went automatically to Europe. And that's what needs to be done. If the government wants a national team, they should have a junior national team and take them abroad to go live immediately.
Yeah.
And then the next thing I want to emphasize on is cycling in Belize could become a lot bigger. Let's watch it this way. G-Flow is the only team in Belize I see investing in their riders. The young Stanford, since he moved to G-Flow, he's riding a lot better. Stanford in the hills, California right now, training with the boys.
Yeah.
I don't see no other team in Belize investing, and they cry and they complain about G-Flow and complain about legions, but these men are investing. That's why I commend them, Mr. Glenn and the G-Flow team, because they're the only team in Belize right now that I see with my eyes investing in their riders.
Yeah.
And not only investing in equipment, but make sure they get a broad training and a broad competition. Right now Guatemala have some of the biggest races in the whole Central America. These riders rather go to Chetumal and beat up these guys in Chetumal instead of go race in Mexico. Watch what Driven did in the first January race. Driven was about to run left the whole field because he was suffering when he went to that tour in Panama, I think.
Right.
He suffered, yes. But when he came back to the flats, he was the strongest rider in our whole field, and we saw that with our own 2 eyes. So what I'm saying is,
Right.
if you want to become a better cyclist, you have to stop go to these little petty races in Cancun and these places, and go. Guatemala have 5-6 tours a year, and some of the best riders is coming to Guatemala, Colombians and everybody else. So if we want to be better cyclists, we have to go abroad. We can't just race 5-6 races in Belize. Because we only have, what, 5-6 classics?
Yeah, something like that. Yep. Mm.
And the thing is, the M&M Engineering Tour, for those who don't know, was one of the biggest tours in Central America
Mm.
in the early 2000s.
Right, yeah.
That's what John DeLong came to Belize with.
Mm.
So what I'm saying is, we need to go to the tours. We need to go to Guatemala. We need to go to all these other big tours instead of going to Cancun and beating up these little Mexicans in Cancun. So that's what needs to be done
Yes, man.
for us to improve cycling in Belize. And all of us love cycling. So that's it. Thanks, Mr. Dwell.
All
You're
right.
doing a great job, and I must commend you for seeing all these good races.
Yeah,
so
man.
thank you very much, too.
Thank you, and thank you for your input. You definitely made a big statement, and I hope viewers are listening. Some might disagree, some will agree, but
Cycling
it's
is very old. People don't know
Yep.
cycling is very old in Africa. All these colonial governments were doing cycling races in Africa, and they wasn't using racer bikes.
yeah. Well,
They were using motor bikes.
you educate me, because when I talk to some of my folks, they said, "Oh no, cycling just started Africa just a few years ago." But yeah. So
Italy colonized that part of Africa, so Italians are big in cycling from such time.
right. Mm-hmm.
There's Eritrea and Ethiopia. All these people were always affiliated with cycling from like 18 before the cross country started.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, man.
they just started investing in local riders like 20 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So,
All right. Well, thanks again, man.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. Thanks for the call.
All right, Mr. Do. Thank you too, man.
All right. You have a good night. All right.
You too.
Yeah. So, Sierra George, it's good, when you have the fans they call in. Every day you learn things. Nobody know it all. I mean, I still learn a lot of history I don't know about. So I'm more the commentator for when I know a little history, but not as much. I mean, I have a lot of guys who dig deeper, where know a lot more about the sport. So thanks for that info.
Everybody input there.
Yeah, definitely playing a lead role. So, George, we have the last. So, folks, just hold on a chat bit if you want to call. I can give this Bolido last giveaway. You actually win cash again. You win another $25 given away by Mr. Towa from New York. Once again, big up Towa for these cash prize. I wish I could make the home so I could win a lead prize. But it's Bolido. So, George, just give me the go ahead when you said, okay, the thing will light up. Big up yourself, Kevin Logan.
Then.
All right. So pick a number between 40 and 60 and you win yourself $25. Pick a number between 40 and 60 and you win yourself $25. Big up Mr. Tower for that prize.
Somebody put 30 or something.
Oh. See my beautiful bell here? As Will turns, big up Mr. Kevin Logan, give me this beautiful bell. And I carry at church. This bell get blessed by Father.
Pick a rough number, nobody get it.
Pick a number.
Yeah.
We got a winner?
Yeah, I'll take this screenshot because number doesn't go.
So Silver Plate Songs BZ. I don't know who that person is.
Sure, I have to give you a name. That was in the screenshot now, so
Yeah.
because
So Silver Plate Songs Belize 45, you are the lucky winner of $25. But you know what? Send me a message when you so I know, because I don't want nobody come and holler the Silver Plate, Mr. Dones.
yeah.
And then I go get that $25 and now meeting they look boss about 10 people come. But I can ring the bell.
So comments gone. Some people may comment during the Bolida. Send me comments.
Okay, all right.
Bolida take over.
Bolido take over. All right. Well, So just.
You mean Omar Cruz.
Right, okay, all right, okay. All right, Omar, all right, so you could pick up your prize anytime, $25. Yes, Omar, the brother of the late, great Mateo Cruz. You got jokes, Mr. Logan? No, man. I'm going to tell you something. Life's supposed to be laughter, as I explained. All right, so I have an next caller, George. I have a caller.
Yeah.
So let me take this call. Hello, good night. Hello. Yes, good night.
Hello, good night, Mr. Donis.
Good night.
Yes, the me that Omar Cruz.
Oh, yeah. yeah, Omar, yes, man. That's you have won a prize. You could pick it up or, have somebody pick it up. Just let me know. Yeah, man.
Okay, I want to for all Donis, I want to say thank you very much for keep us in touch with Cycling in Belize, because we will live abroad, we have to stay in touch,
Yeah, man. Yeah, well.
I really appreciate what you do for cycling in Belize as a bike doctor.
All right. Well, I try to do my best now. This, like I mentioned to folks, this is something that I love from a child, and I can't believe that it's my source of income. It's something I love, and then getting into the commentating. When I meet Phil Liggett, I never believed that the man might rub off on me, right? I met the man in Las Vegas. I meet him and Bob Roll, and all the great guys, Eddie Merckx, George Hincapie, the whole 9 yards, But like cycling for some reason, the excitement when I'm a kid, I grew up and I hear that bugle when I cross country, I get so excited, and so that's the same way I still feel when I see guys racing. And that's the reason why, I turn to commentating, and, I will continue to do this as long as the Lord grant me health and strength. I'll do my best to keep cycling, keep the wheels turning here in Belize, So thank you for your kind words. And, like I said, I will continue. This is what I love. This is what I live for. So thanks, Omar. You want to say anything about the question I asked earlier? How I think
cycling in Belize, my 2 cents. I think cycling in Belize have grown a lot since you took it over and commentating. Like when we used to ride back in the days in the 90s, like when we came out, and we were like some of us were like the best cyclists for domestique or whatever, right? And we never had the opportunity to like people to see us on TV the way you are doing it, and you commentating on our name and say how good we are and stuff like that, right? So I think you make cycling really big in Belize, from my point of view.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to do my best, but like I said, these kind words is what keep me going, Omar, and like I mentioned, I will continue to do my best to keep it going as long as the Lord grant me the health and strength. And again, thank you for your kind words. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. And Donis, the money that you have there, you can give it to Mr. Guns for a station prize.
Mr. Guns, okay, like all right. So Mr. Guns, you have an extra $25. You could pick it up at the shop. Omar Cruz giving that, you could give it. Where might give it? You give it anywhere? Where you could do with it?
Wherever he wants to give it, he can give it wherever.
Okay,
like,
Mr.
I'm not there in the country again. I'm back in Canada.
Oh, you're back in Canada. No wonder I sound like you're the freeze.
I'm in the ice box right now.
You're in the ice box, all right. Well, take care of you and your family, and all the best.
Okay, Donis, thank you very much for everything you've done for cycling in Belize once again. And I'll keep on watching the show keep on watching races on Thursday or whenever you're on.
All right. Okay, great. Thanks again, Omar Cruz.
Thank you very much,
all right. So, Mr. Guns, you're here. That $25 that Omar won, you can pick it up anytime at the bike shop before the race. Yeah. So, we got some great calls, George. We like the fans' interaction with the show. So, what? You want to say something? Okay. Yeah. So, if anybody want to make any other calls, the early prize is gone. We have like 15 minutes remaining. 15 minutes remaining in the show. So Mr. Wade said the Alliance was training in Mexico. 2 that's a start. Yes. it's always a start. So the technology have changed, and so we want, like, for the average fan out there where they really understand much about cycling, it have evolved, especially when it comes to the technology. I spoke to Justin, I think, in the Creme New Year's Day race in the interview, and I said, Justin, what, some few years ago, the bikes that, the cyclists use compared to the bikes and the equipments, and he said, Andrew, it definitely make a big change, and it does. When a high-tech bike come to the shop and I think I'll test ride, the bike feel like they want to roll by themselves. So some folks don't want to change with the technology, but it definitely make the bigger tires, the electronic system, maybe not much electronic system, but the bigger tires, the tubeless, the gear ratios, the aero bikes, them bikes are pretty fast. Recently set up one of the, I really got the chance to set up one of the nice new, set up one of the nice Colnago, I think it's a YRS1 or something like so. Beautiful machine, that's a machine that is being rode by the #1 team in the world. The Colnago, and that's UAE, and that machine was a baby, Just looking upon it, man, they're like art. And all the nice machine we pass through the shop that I work on, you feel like a kid in a toy store, having fun, able to play with these equipments and see them on the highway performing. And folks can notice that the speed have improved. I mean, when I go there and set on the guys, they got 30 miles an hour. They are going. I have a Garmin. I have to take the picture. And I have to take a picture of my equipments and show them. I have 3 phones. I have a Garmin and the power bank there. And the Garmin not tell like how the Garmin reach straight for the satellite. So when I tell you they go 30 miles an hour, they are going 30 miles an hour. When you hear the guys go sustain a speed there, I'm glad I out of cycling competitive. I'm glad that I depend on motorcycle over engine, because those are some crazy speed. And like I always mention, cycling is not for the faint of heart. If you can't take pain, it doesn't make sense to get into cycling. Cycling is not for the faint of heart. It's not for the weak. You have to be strong. You have to be dedicated. We always say that I'm a selfish sport. That he works on somebody's girlfriend because he don't want to go. You go nowhere. You can't drink. You can't do this. You have to live by a strict a strict diet. A strict, you keep in line. Cycling keep you in line, but the rewards, when the fans see you perform out there, when you get the opportunity to represent the country or travel, like I'm talking about, young Chavarria traveling all the way to Asia now to be on a pro continental team. He came from a young kid. He came up through the ranks, and his dedication showed that you can make anything possible. Likewise, young Jalen Briseño, the baby assassin, Javin Gonzalez, Silverback, the guys are in California ready for Legion. So we are stepping up, and like the caller called earlier and said, Africa, it's investment. You have to invest in the sport. All sport you have to invest. You don't get champions by just, use bicycle, just jump on a bike and ride. You have to have a system. You have to have a development system, how to train, how to improve. I mean, so many things. You have the diet, you have the masseuse, you even have therapists, because cyclists do go through down times and they feel depressed, especially, they ride a hard race, they didn't do well, they get upset, their body get fatigued, and, they tend to, say, man, this sport is not for me, it's hard. But when you recover and, you have people by your side, you realize that, this is a game I got into, and, you have to reach for the stars, like I would say. But yes, man, this is a sport we love. It's great that in these modern times, a lot of the cyclists are calling the shop and said, but we wish streaming was back in the days. But, with technology, they can see the riders performing every pedal stroke, you understand? So we want to tell all the cyclists, keep doing a good job. And I plead to the cyclists there, abide by the traffic rules. When you're on the highway, abide by the traffic rules. And likewise to the motorists, give the cyclists a little chance. Would you prefer these guys to ride bike, or would you prefer them to pick up a gun or join a gang? No, you prefer it to, you could go at a television set and watch a race and, enjoy it. And so we all have to share our country. We always have to share the road. Just keep sharing, and you know, we'll have a peaceful nation. You know, there's so much atrocities happening all over the world. You know, war. You know, family against family. You know, people dying for no reason. So we are still living in a good country. Mother Nature gets best kept secret. Like I mentioned, when I go stream race early in the morning and I watch the sun rise, I say, man, you know, this is really, really nice back on a motorcycle. People say, oh, you're right back on a motorcycle. No, but it's a good feeling, folks, of being in the fresh air and see a beautiful race. So if anybody have one next call, I think I could take one. I think we could connect next time. Anytime, Miss Caroline, thank you too for always supporting the sport of cycling. I have like 9 more minutes before, you know, I have to leave, get back to the city, to my beautiful wife. Yep, but a new set, a new looks. Thanks to George behind the scene. And like I've mentioned, folks, get in touch with all the people where sponsor races. If you say, watch, I don't drink 2 beer this weekend, I take $10 and give towards Catchy Bull, or give towards the federation for the race. You know, to anyone of the people who have race, I big up all the organizers of race. It's a hard job. I mean, you have to top your game. I am a part of the Alfred Parks community, and the hard work that the Alfred Parks family put in, I have to give them kudos. You know, every Wednesday night we have, you know, a meeting amongst the team, and preparation is a big thing. And I see how the Alfred Parks family work. Their unity, and you know, this upcoming 2024 will be grand, and 2025 will be. I mean, the 5th edition, 2027, will be even bigger. Cycling in Belize is all about who have the most money to spend.
Oh.
Okay, I don't know who the Robin Hood. Yeah. So I commend anybody who help volunteers, because all these people, they have their job and they work hard and they send money. I big up all the people in the diaspora who send. You see their favorite family, the Stuart and Robert family. They are always willing to help. I mean, there's so much kids they may help, and they continue to give. I always have to big them up, and everybody else who support this sport of cycling will always give and give. The ton load of names now. I can't remember all the names, but they always support the sport. Yep. So any more calls before I close off for the night and make my way back, eat some nice food. Thank you again, Mr. Kevin Logan. My belly is full. Kevin, I know you have nice weather at Boston, right? Man, like says, stop rubbing doing as you like the teas we, you know. I tell you, Belize chilly, but I said, we wish we'd have the weather. When I talked to my son, the man said, Dad, I had a sub-zero now. The average weight, all right, so what's the average weight of a pro? The guys weigh like 130 pounds, you know. When I see the guys in Vegas, I say, they might look like sprung head, but they are super skinny, cyclists are super skinny, but they're powerful. But our average weight will be about 125 pounds, I believe. And it depends upon, you know, the smaller cyclists now weigh less. But I think our average weight around 130 to 135 pounds, so very skinny guys, but they have mad power. And you're surprised the amount of food they eat, Mr. Wade. Then guys go eat. I tell you, when I show what all cyclists eat, you're amazed what normal person can eat the amount of food, even though, but I call it that, they're like they race car, like they're in the car, they suck up a lot of fuel, a lot of power. So nutrition is definitely a factor. When I'm doing this, I'm sitting and enjoying the show and a new studio setting here. Big up yourself. Firelinks. Yeah, you're a New York, right? Firelinks. Nice weather out there. I know Tawa say he's heading back. He said head back in the ice box too. But thank you guys. Oh, for the bike. I meant for the bike itself. Okay, one bike the bike there around 15 pounds. 15 pounds. I think the UCI have a limit, so it can't be. I think it can't be lighter than 14 pounds. The lightest it could be at 14 pounds. And so that's the weight of the bike. Say.
We have to satisfy what the car lights there.
Who my vehicle light?
Yeah.
Boy, I hope the battery not dead. All right.
So I really need to tell the exact 9.
All right, okay. Folks, I left out my car lights. Judge said the car lights are on all night. I hope I could start. Yeah, folks. Well, with that said, I got to go and cut off the lights. So I want to thank each and everyone who tuned in tonight. Episode 212. We're getting there. Thanks to all the fans who engage. Thanks to all the winners who gave prizes, all the people who call in and give their suggestion. Every week I try to have a conversation, a different topic. And, the folks could feel free to call in and share their views. I mean, this is a platform that you could express your views. And I will willingly, we just ask that, to keep it clean, no vulgar, no bad words, don't degrade anyone. With that said, folks, I want to big up the crew behind the scenes. It's only Georgian, so only me and here in the studios tonight. Big up yourself, George, for all the great work you're doing. Yeah, back in the freezer, the way yeah. Yes, man, big up yourself, George, for the great job you're doing behind the scenes. I want to thank, all the fans who tune in. I want to thank Mr. Kevin Logan for the food and my attires. I want to thank Rochelle out there taking care of Ruction and Destruction. My entire family who continue to support me. Everybody who support cycling. Remember, tune in Sunday, Mr. Gunn's Facebook page for an exciting version of the 1st of January race for the Guns Racing Club. It will be a exciting race to see the cyclists ride all the way from Orange Walk, make their way through the Link Road and come to the conclusion at Old Belize. And join me next Thursday here on As the Wheel Turns as we continue to chat about cycling and we share the experience of races for the past week and upcoming event. In the future, near future, we'll have, of course, the family of Alfred Parks will be in studios again to discuss about the race, and I know we have Roque Matos back here in yeah. What? But Omar, I don't grudge you, Omar, I don't grudge you. Thanks, Mr. Albert Catus. Thank you again. Thanks for all the kind words. Folks, with that said, I want to wish all of you a blessed Thursday night. Be safe. Remember, your family loves you. Share the love. We are continue to keep cycling alive, keep the fans entertained. And last but not least, my beautiful wife, I'm heading your way. Peace. We are out. Be safe.
As the wheels turn, every Thursday night we pedaling. As the wheels turn, racing through the streets and through the hills. As the wheels turn.